Hey everyone, we are back again and we are talking about finding joy in today and finding joy in our journey, and we're going to give you some steps that might help you, that have helped us to find joy today. The problem that we've been facing, or something we have struggled with, is finding joy in today, because we are, so happy about our future. We're so excited about all the things that we want to do and the things that we want to have, which is such a good thing. Yet we forget to enjoy today. We forget to enjoy where our children are at, or where our marriage is at, and where we're at in our jobs and growth. And so what are some of the things that you've struggled with, or maybe that I've struggled with, that we do?
Yeah, well, I think really with struggling and finding joy in the journey, that really shows itself in the way that we compare ourselves to other people. And I think that we're constantly looking towards what we can have and thinking that that's what's going to make us happy. If we just had that car, or if we just lived in a bigger house, that we'd finally be happy. If we just, had this kind of a life, or her body, or if we just had that career or X amount of money, we would finally be happy with ourselves. And that's not true, and that's a lie that you're telling yourself, because we need to be able to know and be happy with where we're at today in life. Where we're at is a good place, though it may not be where we want to be eventually. We are all in teaching moments in our lives, and we're learning every single day. And use the time that you're in to really understand and grow as a person, and grow with whatever it is that you're doing, so that someday when you finally do reach those goals, it means something.
And you're prepared. You're prepared for it. You have wisdom for it. So enjoy today. Enjoy, your kids being little, and don't wish that they were older. Don't, just enjoy where you're at. It's an amazing place.
So that might be easier said than done.
It is.
So let's talk a little bit about how we can find joy with where we're at. We want to just kick that portion off with a verse.
Habakkuk 3:17 through 19.
And this is what it says. Though the fig tree does not bud, and there are no grapes on the vines, though the olive crop fails, and the fields produce no food, though there are no sheep in the pen and no cattle in the stalls, yet I will rejoice in the Lord, and I will be joyful in God my Savior. And Bible verses are really important to us. So to us, this really reiterates just the fact that we might not be where we want to be. We may not have everything that we want to have, but we're still going to rejoice in the Lord. And we're going to rejoice in our day. And we're going to rejoice in the fact that this is our journey, and it's a good journey. And it's going to make it all worth it when we finally do reach those goals that we've worked hard to reach. So that being said, some of the ways that we find joy with where we're at.
So number one is changing our mindset. I think so many times we focus on all of the negative. I mean, people get divorces because they focus on the bad qualities in their spouse instead of the positive things, when every single person has positive things in them. So change your mindset. Focus on what you do have. Focus on the good things. And again, like she said, focusing on the growth and the journey of where you're going to.
Yep. Remind ourselves too that we are in the perfect place for ourselves right now. That where we're at right now is eventually going to lead us to where we need to be, and that there is a perfect timing.
Yeah.
And whether we're learning patience in the process, or we're learning some other, beneficial thing, it's not the perfect timing. And so be joyful with where you're at, and also spend some time towards whatever dreams and goals that you have. If you want, this certain career, let's say for instance, set goals, make a dream board, make that come to life for you by making proactive steps to reach that goal.
Call somebody, or email some random person, even if it's a random person. Call somebody wherever, if they're in the position that you want, or they're in the career or business that you want to do. Call them up and say, hey, can I have coffee? This is totally out of my comfort zone, but you would be surprised. People will meet with you. So I encourage you to do that.
Yeah. And speak daily over yourself. Speak positive feedback into your own life.
Yeah.
Speak your own confessions on what you like and what you love, and that you'll have joy.
Yeah.
And have others speak it over you too. If you like to pray, and if you've got family or friends that like to pray, ask them to pray for you.
Yeah.
Ask them to speak that you'll have joy in your journey, and that you'll have joy in your life, and that it'll be clearer to you, that whole process.
Yeah.
Also set achievable and attainable goals that's going to allow you to live in each moment, but also allow yourself baby step towards where you want to be in life. It's nice to have, little wins throughout your life that help you feel like you're continually pushing on and that you're hitting milestones, and you can be joyful in those things.
And have somebody, an accountability partner or a friend that encourages you along the way, but also rejoices with you.
What works really well for us is journaling and writing things down. Write down how you're feeling today. Write down something that makes you excited about the day, something that you're joyful about this week. Again, writing and speaking these confessions really do reiterate and solidify that joyfulness.
The next thing is to be thankful. Be thankful for where you're at. Be thankful for your children. Be thankful that you guys are healthy, if you're healthy, or whatever it might be. I'm thankful for you today. I'm thankful that I have a friend that truly walks me through life and is there for me.
I'm thankful for you too.
Thanks. And then the last thing is to, what works for us is just whether we're in abundance or we're in a low place in our life, or we're achieving our goals or we're not, or we're in a position we want or not, we have faith and we know that God's got a perfect timing, and that and we can have faith that we're gonna have an abundant future and that there is something amazing. And I'm telling you, even when it looks dark, there have been times that have been really dark in my life, and there have been times that are really great. So just keep pushing through, keep moving forward, and have faith and be encouraged that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And today, be joyful.
Yeah, be joyful.
Be joyful in today.
Yeah, we want to end it with a Bible verse, and that verse is 2 Corinthians 12:10. This is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, and in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. So we hope you guys are encouraged today to find joy in the little moments in your life and in your journey and in the process. And have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.